Tonight, we're going to drift into a world of dreams where the ordinary becomes a little more whimsical and the strange feels like home. In this gentle space, I'll be reciting some soothing nonsense poems designed to help you quiet your mind and guide you into a restful slumber. Each poem is like a soft breeze carrying you further away from the worries of the day. So, make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath and let go of everything you don't need right now. As you listen, feel free to let the rhythm and the whispers of the words wrap around you gently and slowly. There's no rush. Just relax and let your mind float as we begin with the very first nonsense poem. The Tip-Top Taffy Town. Taffy Town tumbled on ticklish wheels, rolling through rivers of raspberry peels. The rooftops were ribbons, the doorways were dust. The clocks only ticked when they felt that they must. A peppermint pelican painted the sky with brushes made wholly of whimsical why. The trees were trombones, the bridges were bent, and nothing made sense, but it all felt content. Then softly the sidewalks all started to sway. The houses grew feathers and floated away. I sat on a swing made of taffy and time and drifted off deep into clock-melting rhymes. The whispering Wibblewood. The wind went wandering, whistle whoosh wise, sifting through willows with whispering sighs. Silver mist slithered and swam through the trees, curling like cotton, soft clouds on the breeze. A wobble-limbed weasel in woolly green socks tiptoed through thimbles and ticklish rocks. The fireflies flickered in flickering flocks, singing of somersaults, stars, and lost clocks. A river of ribbons ran rippling near, mumbling a melody no one could hear. It bubbled and bumbled and burbled a tune of teacups and tadpoles and upside-down moons. I followed the echoes through dream-dappled air, drifting through doorways that weren't really there. The sky was a story, the ground was a song, and somewhere a something kept singing along. The Hush Puddle Prince. Plip, plop, the hush puddles pattered with light, pools full of lullabies, polished and bright. Low little lanterns lay lazy and long, humming a honey dream, hazy with song. A prince in pajamas came paddling by, balancing buttercups, blinking his eye. His slippers were silver, His teacup was blue. His pockets were pocket-sized puddles of dew. Ladle the moonlight and pour me a dream, he murmured while melting to mist in the stream. The puddles all pondered, the stars softly spun, and the hush of the hush puddle folded to none. The lullaby of luminoodle glade, in the shimmering shire of snoozlefluff, where the moonbeams dance and the stars rebuff, there lies a valley of velvet haze, where the wiffle birds hum in a polyphonic daze. The trees are made of tinsel and twine, their leaves are whispers, their bark divine. The rivers run with syrup and sparkle, and the clouds above are made of marble. Oh, the luminoodle glade is a sight to behold, where the air is thick with stories untold. The ground is soft, like a pillow of moss, and the sky is a quilt of gossamer gloss. The wiffle birds song. The wiffle birds sing in a language of sighs, with melodies spun from the threads of the skies. Their feathers are ruffled, their voices are sweet, and their wings make a sound like 1,000 heartbeats. Zizzle, zazzle, zumble, zoo. The night is young. The stars are new. Flibber, flobber, shimmer, shine. The dreamer's world is yours and mine. The jelly bean path. Follow the path of jelly bean stones, where the pebbles giggle in chromatic tones. Each step you take is a squish and a squelch, as the ground beneath you begins to belch. The path winds on through a forest of fizz, where the trees are alive, and they hum and they whiz. Their branches are tangled in knots of light, and their roots are aglow with a phosphorescent light. The bubble brook. Beside the path, a brook does flow, but it's not just water, it's bubbles aglow. Each bubble pops with a whispery blink, and the sound they make is a clinkety-clink. The brook is alive with a gurgle and gleam, and its waters are thick with a custardy cream. The fish in the brook are made of glass, and they sing in a chorus as you pass. Glitter, gloop, shimmer and slip. Take a sip, take a sip. Bubble, bop, fizzle and fall. Dream away it all. The pillow clouds. Above the glade, the pillow clouds drift, their edges all fluffy, their centers adrift. They hum a tune that's soft and low, a lullaby only the dreamers know. Hush-a-bye, float on high. Wrap yourself in a blanket of air and let the stars comb your hair. The snorfling snails. On the jelly bean path you'll find the snails with shells that shimmer and trails that trail. They move so slow, yet they're always near, and their voices are soft like a faraway cheer. Snoggle, snoo, snorfling and snide, take your time and take your stride. The world is slow, the world is wide, and dreams are where the heart resides. The wimbly wombly tree, at the heart of the glade stands a tree so grand, its branches stretch out like a welcoming hand. Its leaves are made of technicolor lace, and its trunk is a swirl of intergalactic space. The wimbly wombly tree is a magical sight. Its roots are aglow with a soft inner light. It hums a tune that's ancient and wise, a melody spun from the threads of the skies. Lullaby, lullaby, under the stars, under the sky. Close your eyes, let the world go by, and drift away on a dreamer's sigh. The slumber fluff fields, beyond the tree lies a field so vast. Its colors are bright, its shadows are cast. The slumber fluff sways in a gentle breeze, and its scent is a mix of honey and cheese. The flowers here sing in a chorus of chimes, their petals all glowing in magical rhymes. They whisper a song that's soft and sweet, a melody meant to lull you to sleep. Twinkle tune, shimmer song, dream away, dream along. The night is deep, the night is long, and here is where you truly belong. The star whales. In the sky above, the star whales glide, their bodies aglow with a celestial pride. They sing a song that's deep and low, a lullaby meant to help you let go. Drift away on the waves of the Milky Way. Let the stars be your guide as you sail on a cosmic tide. The dream weaver's loom. At the edge of the glade, a loom does stand. Its threads are spun from the dreams of the land. The dream weaver sits with a smile so kind. Her hands are busy, her eyes are blind. She weaves the dreams of the sleepers below, each thread a story, each pattern aglow. Her loom makes a sound like a whispery hum, and the dreams she weaves are where you'll become. Weave and wind, spin and twine. Dreams are yours, and yours are mine. Close your eyes, let the world unwind, and find the peace you've longed to find. The whispering Whipplewalk. In the willowy woods where the Whipplewalks wander, hopping and humming just over yonder, they whisper and they wobble and wriggle with glee, with slipper-soft steps in the slumbering sea. One tapped on my window with luminous wings, singing of silver and star-shimmered things. I followed, I floated, my feet left the ground. The trees whispered secrets, such shimmering sound. The moon dripped like honey, the air turned to cream. My hands held a teacup that poured me a dream. The Whipplewocks warbled, it's time for the tide. Then the sky folded inward, and I stepped inside. The Snindle and the Snore. The Snindle sat spinning in shivery air, draping the moon with a drizzle of hair. It shushed and it shambled, it snickered and sighed, then swallowed the stars with its shimmering hide. A shadowy snore from the clouds came uncurled, drifting through drizzles of dreamberry swirls. It shivered, it shimmered, it shrank and it grew, then rolled up the rivers like ribbons of blue. The Snindle leaned closer and sighed through its grin. My dear, you've been dreaming, you best tumble in. I tumbled, I topped, I turned through the floor, and woke in a teacup, a puddle no more. The moon mumbled back. Hush, said the moth, as it brushed past my brow. Blink, said the bubble, that bloomed from the cow. Hummed the moon, as it melted like butter. Swoosh, sighed the sea, in a shimmery stutter. The houses grew taller, then turned into birds. They murmured in whispers, too tiny for words. The windows were breathing, the books were asleep. The clocks lost their numbers and giggled so deep. Then softly, so softly, the sky peeled away. The windows were breathing, the books were asleep. The clocks lost their numbers and giggled so deep. Then softly, so softly, the sky peeled away, revealing the morning, all folded in gray. The moon mumbled softly as I drifted back, and the whispering world simply melted into black. The pitter-patter pipkin. A pitter-patter pipkin pranced past my bed, tapping its toes on the tip of my head. Tiddle-talk, tickle-talk, time to be dreaming. It whispered in whispers, all wobbly and gleaming. The walls turned to velvet, the floor turned to tea. A pocket of moonlight went floating past me. I reached out to catch it. It slipped through my skin, then tangled my thoughts in a thimble of wind. The pipkin kept prancing, my pillows took flight. The clocks all reversed and unraveled the night. I fell through a feather, then danced through a door, and landed in nothingness, dreaming once more. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope these gentle nonsense poems helped quiet your thoughts and guide you towards the restful sleep you deserve. As you drift into your dreams, remember that there's no need to rush, no need to worry. Just let go and let the night embrace you. If somehow you're still awake, I'd be so grateful if you could like this video and subscribe for more peaceful content like this. And if you have any ideas for future readings or video ideas, that would help you relax, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Sleep well, take care of yourself, and good night. Sweet dreams.